Holy shit, it's time for a new episode of Hard to Watch. And this episode has a shitting grin all over its face. We're scraping the bottom of the outhouse because the films we have contain scenes of people actually eating shit. So, Tom, you're going to have to put a warning on YouTube, not appropriate for your children. We're coming to you live this week from Fratelli's 1774 California Street. I suggest the Vampire Slayer, garlic, and onions, which is a good palate cleanser from the shit show this show's going to be. And you can always find us on Graders Code TV, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and X. And we now have a Substack. And you can find a Substack at alexparkerfilm.substack.com. We have all the clips, all the notes from all the shows. So sign up. This week, my guest is, once again, Cory De Silva.
What's up?
Thanks for filling in. We did have a guest who was scheduled, but he had an emergency. So you were nice enough to come in and fill in, especially considering the movies we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Tell us about you.
Yeah, so I'm a writer. I'm a husband and dad. I'm kind of going viral on No Sleep at the moment, which is
Nice.
cool. So I've got like 3 million views on my short stories, and I'm working on screenplays as well. So just chasing the dream down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good player at Everdell. So
Well, my wife usually
Yeah,
wins Everdell,
exactly.
sadly, but I do try.
well, this week we have 2 shit show of movies. we are doing Pink Flamingos, John Waters, and The Dark Backward by Alan Rifkin. Let's start with Pink Flamingos.
Yeah,
What were your impressions?
am traumatized.
I love it.
Once again, I feel like you always have me
He
on
hits
with
the
the
good
worst
movies.
movies. Yes, I'm definitely traumatized. I do not recommend ever watching this movie, but I've heard good things about it. And Roseanne Barr, this is like her favorite movie.
Yeah.
And it has a huge following, and it's considered a masterpiece. So I was like, well, I should watch it. And
It was hard to watch.
I wanted to tear my eyes out.
I actually went and took a shower, literally, to kind of cleanse myself off from that nastiness of that movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I called Cory and I warned him. I was like, hey man, are you sure you want to do this? And you're like, I can just fast forward through the nasty parts. So
Which was mostly
most
the
of the movie.
entire movie. So I didn't see much of the movie.
We mostly just have a very short clips. We are going to start off, though, with Roseanne, believe it or not. And we play Flamingo Part 1.
Right now, my next guest is the outrageous director of Polyester, Hairspray, and the cult classic Pink Flamingos. Let's take a look.
Boise, Idaho, get ready. You are about to receive some migrants
Yeah, she
of a
told-
very
I saw an
special
interview
nature. A nature that
where she said if she made movies, she would want to make movies like John Waters, which I thought was interesting.
The filthiest people
'cause-
alive.
Yes. She's a big fan.
Yeah, I don't see the correlation. They're very different, but
I think they both led some pretty rough lives.
yeah,
And have some
kind of
common
anti-establishment. So
John Waters got the idea for this movie by driving around trailer parks in Baltimore and wondering what would be going on inside. That's where he got the idea for this movie.
Wow.
Let's read the synopsis. Actually, I'm going to ask if you can read that.
the storyline.
Yeah.
All right. Sleaze Queen Divine lives in a caravan with her mad hippie son, Crackers, and her 250-pound mother, Mama Edie. trying to rest quietly on their laurels as the filthiest people alive. But competition is brewing in the form of Connie and Raymond Marble, who sell heroin to school children and kidnap and do things to female hitchhikers, then sell the babies to lesbian couples. Finally,
It's nasty.
they challenge Divine directly, and battle commences.
Yeah. You have cannibalism. You have incest. You have violations. And you even have a scene where two people molest a chicken. We're not going to watch the chicken scene, but we will watch something that John Waters said.
I didn't watch that scene. Just
I-
want everyone to know. I skipped
I don't
that.
recommend it. Flamingo 2.
Animal rights activists always say to me, how could you kill a chicken for a movie? Well, I eat chicken, and I know the chicken didn't land on my plate from a heart attack. We bought the chicken from a farmer who advertised freshly killed chicken. I think we made the
Can they
chicken's
actually hear
life
it?
better.
What are you saying?
Got to be in
No.
a movie,
Oh.
and then right after filming the next take, the
Well,
cast
yeah.
ate
They
the
can,
chicken.
though.
Oh, good. I thought it was a good response that
Yeah.
they ate the chicken, because
I mean,
I
you
didn't
have to kill chicken to eat it, I would think.
I didn't see the scene, but I read the plot afterward, and so I found out, oh wow, they actually killed an animal on set, and I was just like, wow, how did he get away with that? Because I know
They didn't
people
do it
are-
on camera. They didn't do it on
Oh,
camera,
yeah,
but they
yeah,
did it
okay.
on the set
Got it. Okay.
after performing some very foul acts.
Hmm.
I'll just leave it at that. What was the budget?
So from what I read, it was around $10,000 to $12,000, which I thought that was incredible that they made an entire movie, and it grossed like $10 million.
Well,
worldwide.
in the theater, it's 6,503. But through the life of the movie,
Okay.
10 million.
Okay.
You can now find it on Criterion. So we
Yeah.
got a nice 4K rendering and boosted sound quality. I don't know why. I have no idea why. We were talking just before we came on. It was New Line Cinemas that put this out and distributed it, because New Line started off as a distribution company for art house films, foreign films, and independent films before they started the studio and did things like Nightmare on Elm Street. But this movie came out in 1972. 1972, the same time that Deep Throat came out, and then a couple of years later, Rocky Horror Picture Show. So this and those two, and a few other films.
Interesting. I could be wrong, wasn't Richard Pryor, wasn't he really big in the 70s?
Oh, yeah.
Because there was a quote someone was saying in a documentary I watched by Richard Pryor that, it was the 70s. You could
Yeah.
make love to the radiator and send it flowers in the morning. So it's like the 70s apparently were just
Yeah,
very insane. And then I read somewhere that Pink Flamingos was a precursor to the punk movement, which
It could be.
Sex Pistols came out in the 70s.
I wonder how that worked out. I want to know more about that.
Yeah, well, it sounds like this did really well internationally,
Okay.
and I'm sure the countercultural vibe just clicked with some people.
I can see that. Now I do want to talk about the trailer for the film. The trailer for the film contains no scenes from the film. It only contains audience reactions, interviews, and then captions like clip 3. This is just a still. Are you familiar with that short film?
Yes, I saw it in a college class, and yeah, it's brutal.
It is brutal.
Yeah.
I think it was like from 1940 on Shin Andalou.
Yeah.
The Pixies actually do a song about it, call him Debaser. They compare John Waters as the American version of that movie, and I think that pretty much does describe it well.
So, do you think it's actually a good movie?
No. I
Not
mean,
at all. Like nothing about it you think is good?
It has a storyline. If it takes me this long to think, I
Well-
mean, it's a slice of life from a different part of the country.
I would say what I like about it is I do like the attitude behind it and the countercultural, kind of stick it to the man vibe. I thought that was interesting, and I was kind of sad actually because I was kind of thinking about it. I feel like you couldn't make a movie like this anymore,
Not really.
and that kind of makes me sad in a way because I feel like artists should be allowed to make extravagant, weird things. But I feel like we've kind of lost that in society. We're like, there's a character in the movie that has a swastika, which is awful. But you
Well,
can
so
do
does
that too.
Kanye.
Yeah, but look, he doesn't exist anymore. They
Right.
kind of got rid of him. So it's like, and I agree, yes, all that stuff is horrible, but I do think artists should be allowed to be insane.
Well, this was definitely insane.
Yeah, it was insane.
We were also talking, what other movies are there where you see people actually eat feces? Not real feces, but... So there's Austin Powers 2. There is The Help. There is the Human Centipede. And Sallow. The Pastellini movie.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
I've seen that one. That one also is on Criterion. And the scene there, I think, is worse than either of the scenes in the movies we're going to see, as far as the shit-eating moments.
Interesting.
Don't recommend these to anybody. Let's dive into the film
Yeah.
clips. Flamingo number 4.
A little egg.
Yeah, so
all
this
messed up.
was actually, I think, one of the creepiest things for me. This character,
Yeah.
who's just in a
Learning
crib
by
the
not
whole
eating.
movie.
Now listen carefully. Humpty Dumpty
Except for the party
sat on
scene.
a wall.
Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty
Makes it,
had
I think,
a
as a
baseball.
parent,
It
it's
doesn't
even
look
weirder
right.
when you're a
It's
parent. You're
weird.
just like, why is an adult in a crib? That's weird.
Let's go and see clip 5. Now this is where this guy tortures women in the basement, gets
They
them pregnant,
have the baby, and then
give them to a
give
lesbian
them-
couple.
Yep.
Which this was definitely subversive for the 70s. Huge time.
Oh yeah.
So we're cross-dressing men.
Everything about this movie is like super offensive and subversive, and yeah, I think I'm just shocked that it exists.
It's John Waters, man.
I'm just like, how did this get made? How did people watch it?
He's got a movie that was done like around 95, 97, called Cecil B. Demented. Have you heard of it?
No.
It was done for, oh God, the same company that did Blair Witch.
Oh, okay.
And they actually asked him, can you please put a scene that's a lot more extreme than the rest of this movie? And he said, I've never been asked that, ever. So we made one. And it's a very creepy scene. Clip number 6.
Oh, is this?
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
Now the
cover
band-
my eyes. Oh my gosh, people don't look.
The band, Jane's Addiction.
What was the point of this? Just to be gross?
I think it's something that people do, or did back then, to shoplift.
Oh, I see. And Jane's Addiction wrote a song about
Well, no,
it?
they did a song called Been Caught Stealing and recreated that scene
Oh, okay.
in the video.
Yeah.
And clip number 7. This is just to let you know other characters. There's Cookie and the Marbles. And the Marbles want to become worse than Divine's family.
Yeah, the plot, like, basic plot is Divine is this infamous criminal known as the filthiest person ever. And so this couple is like, we should be. And so there's just a war between the two. So it's like a gang warfare movie with white trash.
It's like the Cartwrights and the... I can't think of the other family.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You have some quotes there you want to read?
Oh yeah, I just I guess, well, maybe I'll wait till the trial, because they're for the trial. But I just say that.
Clip number 8.
The Eggman.
The Eggman.
They never explain why, but the mama character in the crib is obsessed with eggs.
Yep.
And that's
all she wants to eat is eggs.
Yeah. They never explain if she's like mentally damaged or anything. They just she's just in a crib. And it was so creepy. All right, what do you got?
The art department only had $200 to work with. So
for the whole movie?
Yeah, so the poop eating scene is actually real.
Yeah.
Divine actually eats real dog shit.
Yeah.
Which we'll see the scene, but not the eating.
Yeah, good.
And because of that budget for props, the crew scavenged, borrowed, stole props, and did this guerrilla style. It does have a raw, homemade look.
And he filmed it himself, which cinematography was like, at first I was kind of like, not bothered, but whatever, but I kind of liked his style the further it got. It was just like
For
a documentary.
A guy himself, yeah.
Yeah, documentary vibe.
No permits were gotten in this movie. Not a surprise. All guerrilla style.
Yeah.
Including the scene we're about to see where they burned down a trailer, and
that was pretty cool.
The neighbors in the trailer park asked, did you get a permit? And John Waters said, well, the fire department knows, and they're on standby, which is a complete lie. So let's see the first part of that, which is clip 9.
This part was pretty cool.
They're really taking the actual set they're using, dousing it down.
So they had to make sure they got everything they needed.
Yeah.
This was maybe the last shot in the whole... They probably filmed this last, maybe.
All right. Clip 10. I love what she says here, too.
What does she
Fire,
say?
fire, burnt down. Fire, fire to the ground.
The dialogue is
And then
insane.
it chucks the...
I like how he filmed this.
No, you really did
There's
it.
like a little poetic shot too, where like a piece of ash floats and then it catches on one of the beams and he like zooms in on it. I thought,
And he
that's really like beautiful.
has an artistic eye.
Yeah, I thought
For
that was
shit.
cool.
All right. This is clip 11. The court scene.
Oh, I did think this was really well done.
No cross-examination? Very well.
Yeah, so these guys are about to be
I call to
executed.
the stand Cracker.
Her little
And-
trial because they
You solemnly
found out where they
swear to
lived
tell the
and
whole truth and nothing
burned their
but the
house
truth.
down.
Yep. So the humor is that they're doing a mock trial and they're having their own people condemn them, and
Right.
I just thought it was actually pretty clever and kind of funny. And the people they're judging are so horrible, you're okay with it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I was like, yes, they need to go. This is totally fine. So I
like when they go cross-examination and they have...
they're gagged. Yeah.
They're gagged, so...
Cross-examination? No, moving
Oh,
on.
yes.
Can we get another witness? And then, do they deserve to die? Yes.
Okay.
Any questions? Yeah.
Let's go to clip 12. We're almost done here. So they tar and feather him. Literally. It was actual
Yeah.
tar and feathers. The
Yeah.
Divine shoots him.
She shoots them. Which, again, they're so terrible.
Yeah.
It's like, you're like, as an audience member,
At
you're
least
like,
they
yes.
shot him instead of
Oh, yeah.
anything else.
Yeah, yeah.
Because one of the characters who was in the dungeon does
Oh, yeah.
cut off a guy's you know what. And that was pretty disturbing.
But he deserved it. He was terrible. So all the horrible people do get their
They get their
comeuppance.
justice. All right. Oh, actually, before we go to the last scene,
And I'll do my quotes too.
can you
whenever-
play the Ursula photo? Because Divine's character from this movie was what Disney used to base the Ursula character for Little Mermaid on.
Interesting.
You can totally see it too.
Yeah, I think it's interesting to see how much this movie has influenced culture.
It is
And-
influenced culture greatly.
Maybe can I read those quotes
go
real
ahead.
quick? Yeah. So there's a scene where Divine. This was before the tar and feather. They have the two bad guys captured, and Divine has the press come out. She invites the press. So all these reporters show up, and they're like, "Divine, are we actually going to see a murder live on camera?" And she's like, "Yes."
Yes.
And I love this part. They ask, "Divine, what are your political views?"
Oh,
And she
God.
said, "Kill everyone now. Condone first-degree murder. Advocate cannibalism. Eat beep. Filth are my politics. Filth is my life." And there was one other quote. I can't
Oh,
find
man.
the other. Oh yeah. And then right after that, right before she, kills the bad guys, she says, "You stand convicted of assholism."
Oh,
So
God.
there is some actually really great dialogue
No, God.
in the movie.
We do want to point out, by the way, that Divine is a man, and he says he's not a transvestite or crossdresser. On David Letterman, he is very serious about saying, "I'm a man who plays women,
Oh, interesting.
characters." So he's not a drag queen.
Interesting.
Anything else? Oh, wait, we have the last scene.
Oh,
Here's why you came to the show today, people. Number 13, please, Tom.
wait. I don't know.
Well, there's the dog. You don't see her pick it up. But, yeah,
Yep.
we've hit a new low on the show. So that wraps it up for Pink Flamingos. Thank
So,
God.
do you think? Is there any redeeming qualities of it, or you're just like, this is just the worst thing I've seen in my life?
It's influenced a lot of people.
Yeah.
Roseanne likes it. Movies like this, what I really enjoy is you get to see Baltimore in '72, what it looked like, where people went. I thought the butcher shop scene was cool because that's the way you used to buy meat.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else.
Well, I definitely don't. I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but I think I can appreciate some aspects of it. It's very influential, and I like the idea of the artists just going wild sometimes. So
I would
do
agree
like-
with you on that one.
I do like that part.
All right, let's go to the dark backward.
All right.
So originally when the Pink Flamingos came up, I was going to try and think of another John Waters film to pick, but I'm like, oh no, I know another film where somebody shit. The crazy thing is the lineup for this movie. Oh, let me back up.
This was an odd movie.
This came out in 91, I think. And stars, are you ready for this? Judd Nelson,
From The Breakfast Club.
Wayne Newton, Bill Paxton,
From Aliens and
Ti-
Titanic.
Yep.
Game over, man.
Laura Flynn Boyle, James Caan,
Yeah, I'm like, how do they get James in this
and
movie?
Rob Lowe. And they do some crazy nutty stuff in this film.
Yeah. Did you like this one at all?
I liked it better. You mind reading the storyline?
Sure. A man pursues stand-up comedy encouraged by his fellow garbage man. Though his friend who accompanies him on accordion continues to tell him how great he is, he actually stinks. When the comedian grows a third arm out of his back, the friend uses this twist to get him signed up with a sleazy talent agent, and he begins to look like his career is on the move, even though his girlfriend has left him.
Yeah. Let's see what the budget was on this one. I think it was right around $1 million.
Okay, $2 million
$2
looks
million.
like.
And it only grossed
Made nothing.
28,000.
Wow. But maybe over its lifetime, it's maybe?
Definitely got a cult following. It had a 30-year anniversary of release through Sony.
Interesting. So it does have a following.
It is compared to movies like
Like Eraserhead.
yeah, like where did I see it? Oh,
We're just
It was
looking up.
compared to like John Waters
Oh, okay.
and David Lynch and Terry Gilliam.
Very David Lynch and
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and watch clip 1, Dark One. This is just kind of setting up who they are,
Yeah.
what they do for a living. The one thing I did find kind of cool is that they did make up a lot of products, and we're going to see a plum squeezable bacon.
Yeah. And hopefully we're gonna cut soon because there's a really
Oh yeah,
terrible scene coming up.
there was a bad scene there. The Bill Pullman character finds a lunchbox on the ground, opens it up, and just starts eating whatever's inside of it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that kind of behavior here. As far as like the color palettes, and it reminded me a lot of the Batman and Robin
Oh, okay.
as far as the color schemes on the different sets.
Did we ever find out where this is? This supposed to be some New York or something? Did we ever find out?
I have no idea where this is supposed to be.
I know they go to
Is it-
Hollywood at the end, but
I would think
So-
LA, because that's where Rifkin was from when he wrote the film. He was 19.
well, at the
And-
end they go to Hollywood. So I feel like they're definitely not in California, probably.
I know his inspiration was after watching stand-up comedy, he made up a story when he was still in high school at age 19.
I heard that he considers this his favorite thing he's ever written
Yeah.
because he said it wasn't influenced by any outside voices.
It was just him.
And my thought was like, sometimes artists do need outside influences. Because I would have given a few notes.
There were a lot of set pieces here and not much of a storyline. What do you think?
I think, yeah, my biggest problem, there was a point where it did get better. Because I feel like the story was actually happening. But for a long time, we're just following a guy that's boring. And I know that's the point of the movie, is he's not good at comedy. But I was just like, give me something. And I know he did throw in weird things, like the girlfriend's of the guy are weird.
That was
and-
definitely influenced by.
Yeah. So there
Waters.
were weird things, but I think he needed some more weird things in between to get to the bigger plot points. Because I was kind of like,
Got it.
dude, I'm so bored. Like, something needs to happen.
Let's watch clip number 3. We'll go to 2 in a minute. Notice the pork juice
Oh man.
and the Bill Pullman character will eat anything that leads up to what we're coming to. So he just finds some rotting food in the fridge and just goes down on it.
I do wish they even like one line of dialogue to explain why everything's so filthy.
Yeah, that would
Like,
make sense.
That would have been. It's like I didn't need like, oh, we need world building, but that would have been interesting. Because I was just trying to figure out like,
Why that wasn't there?
I was like, is this like after World War III or is this like, I don't. It was just interesting. It would have been nice to know.
There's definitely a recurring trash theme throughout this movie.
Yeah.
Let's watch clip 4. This is where we meet James Caan's character.
Which he was probably the best part of the movie.
Oh yeah,
I did like. I did like his scenes. I think they'll show it. Maybe they'll show it.
this is where the main character figures out he has a growth on his back. There's a reason they call this movie The Dark Backward. Remember?
So, and what's funny at the end is the doctor just puts a Band-Aid on it, and, like taps it. All right, you're good to go. And I was like, there's a version of this movie that I think would actually be a masterpiece, where the movie follows the doctor and him more, and it's more of like a critique on the healthcare system.
That would be good.
Which I thought is actually pretty intelligent. But maybe I'll write that because
That would be awesome. You should.
Because I thought, it's pretty clever, but it's only a couple scenes. But
Let's go ahead and watch clip 2. We're gonna get to that famous scene. We don't actually see it.
Horseradish on my pancakes.
so these are his girlfriend,
Bill Pullman's girlfriends.
Bill Paxton.
Paxton. I keep saying Pullman.
Come on.
And he's like, have you ever eaten dog poop with this and this and this? And people, they're like, no, that sounds terrible. He goes, go get my breakfast. Why they even have that, I don't know. You don't see me eat it. It's just chocolate pudding anyway. But you have an A-list actor doing this crazy stuff.
Was he a big actor at the time?
A year or two after he did Twister,
Really?
and then Titanic.
Wow. So, I was curious. I've kind of felt like this could have like killed his career, but I guess
It was early before.
I guess it didn't, because I felt like, and I know, I think it was the director wanted him to be over the top.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like that wasn't necessarily him as the director, and I felt like I didn't like that at all, but I guess he still had a great career, so.
They have a little quote. Paxton, this is still one of his, well, it's not still because he's dead, but
Did he like this one? Or?
he thought it was the film he liked the most.
Really?
I'll find the quote.
That's interesting, because I was almost like, can you just cut his character out of the movie? It's like,
Billy Bob Thornton does make an appearance uncredited.
best actor in the movie.
We'll see that. He just sits there.
Best performance. Actually, I think the best actor was probably the talent agent.
Oh, Wayne Newton.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
He did a really good job.
Well, he's a total pro, better than any of the guys in this film.
Yeah, he did great.
Let's watch
We
clip
got-
5. I think this is the Billy Bob scene. Okay,
Billy Bob,
watch where Wayne Newton is. That's Billy Bob
Sling
Thornton.
Blade.
Right there.
Oh, and the hat. Sling blade.
The one in the cowboy hat.
Yep.
Not the one in the front. The one in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to find that quote to build.
Want me to look it up while you're
Sure.
doing
Oh,
something?
there we go.
His funniest performance, comparing Marty and Gus to Midnight Cowboy and studying Michael Keaton in Night Shift.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Comparing this to Midnight Cowboy, that's
a stretch.
That's like comparing American Pie to anything Shakespeare wrote. It's like,
Oh man.
or like a poem I wrote yesterday to Geoffrey Chaucer. It's like, no.
All right, clip 6. This is where we discover how the movie gets its title.
Yeah, so
Because Gus is growing in a third arm out of his back.
we're about to see it. And I heard that Judd Nelson, this actor, fought for this role.
He did.
Which I'm like,
Because the director didn't think he could play a hunched over creepy guy. Because, he did
well, Breakfast Club is
Breakfast
where I know him
Club.
from. St. Elmo's Fire.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah. So I'm just curious, like, you fought for this role? Just like, really?
I guess when actors get a chance to do something off the chain and out of the box that's not the normal fare that just lets them have fun, they jump at that.
I do feel like they did have fun making this. I'm sure they had fun.
All right, let's see. You're shaking your head no.
I'm like,
Clip 7. This is where they go to the talent agent, played by Wayne Newton.
yeah, I really liked Wayne Newton's performance.
Originally, he was just supposed to have a cameo,
Oh, really?
but he read the script and wanted to play this character.
Wow. Yeah, so basically he's like, oh my gosh, I can make money off you. I'll represent you because you have an arm growing out of your back.
Fully functioning arm.
I guess I read too that this script got a lot of attention and kind of made this director's career.
Yeah.
And I'm curious what people saw in it. Maybe at the time it was just so... Maybe they're like, oh, this is the next Eraserhead, or this is the next, John Waters.
There were a few movies kind of this vibe that were going on at the time.
Okay.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure
Okay.
could kind of be read into the same crowd.
Huh. Weird.
You also had Killer Clowns from Outer Space that also has a huge following.
Mm-hmm.
I can only think that would be some of the reasons.
Yeah.
Definitely the same audience.
It's just interesting. I'm like, maybe I should write a script about an arm growing out of someone's back. Because agents are like, we really want those movies. We want limbs growing out.
There was a movie that came out in the late 80s starring Russell E. Grant. Not Russell.
Russell E. Grant?
No.
Oh, Rupert?
No.
Ah. What's his name?
Robert.
I think he's the British actor. Yes. I can't remember his name. Richard Grant.
There you
Richard
go.
Grant. He's one of my favorite actors.
Is a movie called
I know what you're talking about.
How to Get Ahead in Advertising,
Yes.
where somebody grows an extra head
Yeah.
and cuts the original head off. So that's what it reminds
That
me
one
of.
did well, right?
It did do well.
Yeah, so they probably were like, oh, it's the next whatever that was. And no, it was not.
Let's do clip 8. There's Rob Lowe
His teeth are all
and a nose.
creepy. Oh, and the nose.
I mean, these are like Batman villain characters.
Yeah, so he's basically like, why don't you come to my show in Hollywood? I'll make you stars.
And then something tragic happens. Clip 9, please. This is the one you requested.
This was like maybe the best scene in the whole movie.
And that's Laura Flynn Boyle.
This is a dream,
Men
by
in
the
Black,
way. This
yeah.
is not actually happening.
Men in Black fame.
I was also like, this woman is way too attractive for this character. So I'm not sure how this character was able to romance this woman in the movie
Can you imagine running around with this?
with all those prosthetic arms.
Oh, God. And then he wakes up from the dream.
Oh my god. By the time I saw that, I was like, I'm ready to jump
Okay.
off a bridge. Because what was funny is that character's like so annoying. And I was just like, get this character out of the movie and then to have him show up as a clown acting like that.
Oh, God.
I almost died. I feel like they play that to people right before they go to hell. The clown just shows up and then they go straight
God.
to hell.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there you go.
Let me see if there's any other talking points before we wrap this one up. Hey, I got a 25th and a 30th anniversary DVD release, so
Rated R for brief scenes of bizarre comic sensuality. I mean,
with the large women, I guess.
yeah, there's some other scenes too, yeah. Wrote the screenplay when he was 19. I also wrote scripts when I was 19, and they will
Oh,
never
those
be
gotta
seen.
Tagline: It's the world inside out. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, that has nothing to do. I try not to be too mean to filmmakers because, it's hard to make even a bad film, But I just couldn't get with this one.
Tony Gardner made the prosthetic arm, and he's a big deal now with makeup and special effects. Oh. The director makes a cameo in the film.
Oh, okay. Did not catch that.
Yeah, I mean,
Purely from his heart.
yeah,
This script came purely from his heart.
that comes from the heart of my bottom.
Oh,
Critics praise.
what's this? The original ending?
Yeah,
Scripted a nihilistic FU ending as a 19-year-old, but changed it to the hopeful catharsis ending where Marty finally gets laughs. I actually did like the ending a lot.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, that was a good
What
ending.
was the punchline to his joke? What? I can't get into the army?
Oh. It's like my girlfriend.
It's finally at the end. He tells a funny joke.
I did like that because the message was because he loses everything in the movie. Everything goes bad. He loses the girl, his friend betrays him, gets the career that he was supposed to get. And so it's interesting that at the end of the movie, he's actually funny now. And I think what he was trying to say is, like, good humor comes out of pain and loss.
Oh.
Getting your butt handed to you.
Interesting.
So I thought, because I watch a lot of stand-up comedy documentaries, and a lot of stand-up
Interesting.
performers talk about using pain and heartache and the dark stuff
Right.
to create humor. So I feel like that was actually a really good ending. That almost makes the movie. I guess it makes the movie worth it. It's just the first half is just.
He went through an arc.
Yeah, it was a cool arc, but the first half was a little rough.
Let's watch the last clip, clip 10. And this is the beginning of the end for him because he wakes up and the arm's gone.
That was a good plot development. Yeah, so Bill Paxton is like, "Where'd you put it, man? Where's the arm?" And he's like, I don't know where the arm is. Come on, man, we're not gonna make it to Hollywood now. And so then they have to figure out how they're gonna get to Hollywood because the Hollywood guys wanted the 3-arm guy. So they go, and long story short, the main guy gets backstabbed and his friend gets to go, which is, I was like, man, that's so depressing.
Oh, God. I do have to tell you this. The first time I saw this was with a friend of mine who produced a lot of my records in the 90s. And we were at Tower Records renting VHS tapes. And he sees this. He says, oh, you have to watch this. And before we put the tape in, he says, this is an allegory to the Christian music business.
Wow.
And after watching it, I'm like, I see exactly what you mean. And I can tell you right now, not much has changed. It's probably gotten a lot worse.
Wow.
I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else to say about this movie. What about you?
Well, did you like it at all?
I think I liked it better than Pink Flamingos, only because I have a personal history with it, and I like the set design's good. I think, even though you don't know why everything's nasty.
Yeah, why?
I think I like it better.
Yeah.
And this one actually had a budget.
Yeah. I don't know, it's hard because the ending of this one is really good.
No shit. I forgot to throw in some shits in there. Language warning on this one, people. I've said shit like 10 times. So fucking A. Couldn't help myself. Sorry. Nothing else?
Yeah, let me see.
We got a 45% on Rotten Tomatoes. The LA Times called it a work of real craftsmanship with superlative production design. It's a tale of liberation. Interesting. But it's the LA Times. New York Times said it's a stomach-turning.
To be fair, though, like, I watched this right after I watched Pink Flamingos, and so there were some things that were weird, but I was like, dude, this is like watching Barney after that. So I was like, I think it needed a few more scenes, like just like what the heck scenes, you know?
Well, there's a lot of those, but still.
Yeah. I think I'm trying to think which one would I think I would have to rate Pink Flamingos higher because
I think it does have a higher rating than this one.
I just feel like what John Waters did well. Is that his name? John Waters?
Yeah.
Roger. I'm getting Pink Floyd. I do like.
I've been saying Bill Pullman, so it's okay.
I feel like that movie had enough like crazy scenes to keep you watching because you're like, what's gonna happen
Certainly
next?
It's not gonna go more depraved.
Well, you're just like, you're watching because you're like, what is going to happen? This is insane. And then this one, I feel like it got really good at the end. So Flamingos, I think, was more consistent throughout.
I would say Flamingos is probably tied together better because you have your plot, your subplot, your characters, you have your weird subtext.
Yeah, and I think it was almost like it feels like, I heard this in music class that bop jazz was created as almost like a middle finger to the audience. Like sometimes musicians would actually turn their back to the audience when they played, and the meaning was this music isn't for you; it's for the artists. And that I feel like that's almost Pink Flamingos is a way like this isn't for you. This isn't for like mainstream people or any people.
Yeah.
This is for us and our weird things we want to see. And I almost respect that more than in the other movie. I feel like maybe he could have embraced his middle finger a little more, you know? Just gone like you've gone pretty weird. Just go like Eraserhead
just
weird.
Drive off the cliff.
Just be like Eraserhead and, you know, make people go insane. But
Rolling Stone called it a new low in cinematic ineptitude. I think that's about it. Speaking of art, it does make me think. When I was in the music business, I only made records I wanted to make, and I let the artists do their art I'd make some suggestions here and there to add to it, but not you have to change this, or we have to make it more commercial. And several of my records have seen a vinyl release in the past 10 years, and that was 30 plus years ago. So I guess it does get better with age.
so, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Censorship. So, what do you think? Like, would you, if you were in a position of power, would you have stepped in and be like, maybe both these movies? No, these are like too gross, too far. And now we have hindsight's 2020. But what do you think?
I'll tell you.
Because I feel like society today is like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we gotta like control art.
of course,
you can't
yeah.
do this, can't do that.
I wouldn't call that art.
What do you think?
That is product. When that happens, that's not art. I will tell you a story about a band I signed called Joe Christmas, and they had a song called Slick Chicken, and they got the lyrics from the first Rocky movie. And there was a line that says, "I'm going to kick your ass." And this is for the Christian music market. And I sold the record to Tooth and Nail Records. And the only thing they wanted changed is they said, you have to take the ass out of the
Yeah.
recording. And so we did that. And then the lead singer looks over at me and said, at least did in here the word fuck. Because there was a fuck in it. And it stayed in and it went to the Christian music market.
Wow.
You really had to listen for it though.
Wow.
So that should give you an idea of how I feel.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in the same situation. I feel like it's not that I want movies like these to get made, but I think we need to live in a world that would allow these movies to get made because I mean, I feel like art, if you control it at all, it's like it's not
It
art.
gets
It's not
boring.
art anymore.
It's product.
It's like if you have restrictions, then I don't know.
There was like an artist who did some research to discover what most people say a good painting looks like. And they were like, it has mountains, or it has a lake, or it has deer, and I can't remember what the other element was, so he painted it, and it looked terrible. It had all the elements that people wanted to paint, and it looked terrible. I mean, today you'd have to go to a company like Troma to make
They still are around.
I think they are.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Are there any movies that you think reach these in terms of like
well,
just sticking it to the man?
A24 takes some chances.
Yeah, they do.
I
They
mean-
haven't had the cultural shockwave though. Huh. Interesting.
Not really. I mean, what's that movie they have out right now? Backrooms,
Backrooms is
and it's like 100 million strong, which hasn't happened in a while.
yeah.
Which coincidentally, that guy who did that movie, it was based on a series of YouTube.
Creepypastas. Yeah.
And he was
Which I write creepypastas, by the way.
He was 16 when he did that.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting.
Did you know
folks.
who Wayne Newton was before?
I'd never heard of Wayne Newton, but I'm gonna look him up now.
He's been around for a long time.
Cool.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us this week. My voice is getting better. Thanks for watching Hard to Watch. We're at 1774 California Street for Telly's. Come on down 2 weeks from now for the next filming of Hard to Watch. See you guys.